Hey everybody, and Happy New Year! So I have officially started to move in, actually I'm completely moved in, to my new Erin Condren Life Planner. I did decide to order another one this year, and we'll go over some of my hesitations and why I did start looking for a different planner for a while, but was unable to find anything that I really liked. So I went ahead and went with this one because I know it, I know how to change it so that it works better for me. So let's go really quick between the differences of the 2014 and the 2015. So the biggest change is the 2014 is very much attached, okay? Whereas the 2015 has removable covers so that you can change them in and out. From what I've seen, people have been doing this on the We Love EC Facebook fan page for years, cutting the things so they can change them in and out. And I haven't actually, I took this off and I'm going to put that in the end of the video, but my cover was peeling a little bit and she released a video on her YouTube channel saying that if it peels, all you have to do, I feel like this is so loud, all you have to do is cover it with a cloth, like a washcloth, and take a flat iron and reseal it. And I'll put that clip in. I did try it. It does work. It's just not as easy as it's not as easy to do as she makes it look. So I'm just gonna try and pop. Okay, this isn't, I mean, it's not fun, but it's not hard either. It's just, it's kind of annoying, to be perfectly frank here. No one tooth. Okay, so I mean that didn't, whoo, some of my stuff is falling out. So that's not too bad. I mean, it does hold pretty well. I've added quite a bit of stuff. So that's one of the biggest changes. The other really big change is instead of the special dates calendar being in the front of your 2014 and previous planners, it is now in a forget-me-not perpetual calendar. So I'm actually really okay with this. I thought I was going to be really upset about this change. I was not. Once I got it, I'm actually preferring this, so I don't have to keep writing things in every year. Like, I mean, again, you know, you do it once a year, it's not that big of a deal, but still, it's the principle of the matter. So this is a good change for me. What are some of the other changes? Another change is the new rulers are now clear, and I feel like, in my opinion, I don't know if y'all agree. I mean, everybody's entitled. I think that the new rulers are a bit thicker, and that's a change I'm really a fan of. So I'm good with that change. I'll probably keep my old one just for the sake of having it should I need it or I need a backup or whatever. But I do like this clear, thicker plastic ruler. Again, another change I wasn't sure if I would be okay with, but I'm actually enjoying it. I mean, I would enjoy it a lot better if I could get the stupid thing to go in. Okay, well that just doesn't want to work for me, so to heck with it. Oh my god, I bent my teeth! Oh, that makes me mad. If that breaks, I'm emailing them. Okay, so, and another thing I did differently this year is when I bought this planner, I bought it at like a huge discount. I ordered it in April. I ordered it in April, and I ended up not getting it until May. I think. I'm pretty sure I ordered it in April and I ended up not getting it until May, or yeah, I didn't get it till May. So when I got it, I didn't really know much about Erin Condren at all. I joined the We Love EC site and learned a little bit more about it and how people customize it, and I was like, you know, of course we customize it. When I had my planner in college, I customized the business out of it. So, you know, after looking into it and seeing like some custom made stickers, I was like, okay, well maybe I'll order some custom made stickers. So I did order some custom stickers with my 2015 planner. And let me see if I have them. Yeah, I have them handy. And they're pink birthday ones, and then there's some light blue ones for dentist appointments and doctor's appointments, and then blank blue and pink. Excuse me. Another thing I've noticed is I'll leave a, I'll try and put a picture in. If I'm feeling fancy, I'll put a picture in. I went and numbered all of the color options for custom color labels. I went and numbered them all, and I wrote down the number that I ordered, like the color number in coordination with the thingy, so that I could match and see. And this pink that I ordered is almost identical. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is identical, actually. Maybe it's a little bit darker. Anywho, I mean, it's pretty darn tootin' close to the nose of what comes in your planner. So I'm just gonna change the view for y'all really quick. Those are the main things. Oh, that's what I was gonna say by pulling these out. My only thing that really ticked me off about these stickers is they're off center. And for somebody who's OCD, that makes me nuts. I mean, I could understand if it was something I did wrong, but 4 rows are off center, but then this last row is centered like it's nobody's business. And my plan was I was gonna put, I don't know, I'll zoom in, I'll show you a zoom in. I put a little birthday cake stamp next to birthday, and then it has an exclamation point. But anyway, the point is, I wanted room for it, and it just feels tight. And I don't like it. So I emailed them, and they said, you know, we're really sorry, we can either reprint the labels, or we can just offer you a credit. And I was like, well, you know, I had planning to do. I went ahead and used them. I'll take my $10 credit. So, because both sheets were messed up. Both the doctor's appointments and the birthday ones weren't lined up right. So I'm probably going to order either the budget or the fitness thing that's kind of like the perpetual calendar. I haven't really seen much about it. Nobody's taken like a ton of really detailed pictures of every single page, and that's what I want before I order anything. So, you know, this, ouch. That's another thing that gripes me, is it doesn't, I mean it doesn't now because I'm trying to show you that it gripes me and it doesn't want to cooperate. But as I was closing it, you saw how it like got stuck, and that's why I stabbed myself, right? That's another thing that irks me. I don't know if it's just because it hasn't been used enough and it's like, love me more and I'll move better for you. No, this one legitimately just hates me. That's because that's jacked up. Okay, there we go. All right, maybe now it'll work better. Anyway, so I'm gonna change your position and we're gonna go into a detailed look on my note pages, and then we're gonna do a plan with me session, and then at the end of this video is where I'm gonna put the tutorial on me just trying to fix the peeling issue that I had. Again, I've already filmed that, I've already fixed it, so you'll see that at the end of the video. So depending on what you're looking for, skip ahead or follow along. See you guys in a minute. Okay, everybody, and we're back. So in my 2014 life planner, all of my note pages in the back, and I'm really sorry about the lighting. I'm noticing how like ugly it is, but there's nothing I can do about it. All of my note pages in the back are just really disorganized and whatnot, and I really didn't like it. So I really wanted this year in my new planner to have a better flow. So, oops. I'm sorry, I'm at such an awkward angle, I keep hitting things. Here, let me try and adjust. Okay, that's better. You can now see my fuzzy piggy slipper in the corner. Hi, guys. Anywho, sorry. So this is the last page of your calendar. I do like how it finishes it out. Last year it didn't. It did one, and then you got a notebook page, and it just felt really disconjointed. So now, next to your notes tab, it opens up to this. So I'm going to put a nice quote here. I haven't picked one out. I haven't designed it yet or anything. So this is blank still. Here is where I keep my Erin Condren. This is a file I got off of the We Love UC support site. But it has the Erin Condren color name. It's RGB color code. It's hex code. And it's HSB color code. So I find that this has been really useful to have in my planner. I've been making my own custom stickers recently for labels and such, which you've seen in my previous videos, or if you haven't, I'll do another update. Let me know in the comments down below, or to the side, depending on what you're watching on. So you know, I wanted this here. I use it. It's awesome. It's the bomb. I keep it. I also have this file saved on my computer, so I can always have it. I used 4 different colors of washi tape to line it because it's a color code. Like, one color didn't look right, and I didn't want to use black because that's not what I wanted, and I didn't want to use gray because that's not what I wanted, so I just did 4 different colors. We turn the page, and we have my 2015 goal list. I did this with some gold glitter washi from Joann's, some skinny washi from Michael's in the pack, and this is from Teresa Collins' You Are My Happy. I love these bows. I bought 3 things of that set so that I would have tons of it. And then my goal list, I can read that to you if you want. So, follow through with this is the first goal. Get into shape before Disney in May, finish my college scrapbooks. My bucket list is to have a Harry Potter movie marathon. Bucket list is to tie-dye a t-shirt. Reorganize my laptop fully, reorganize my external hard drive fully, set in stone a system for pictures and videos on my laptop, get my Netflix queue down to 50, which will be important in a minute. Complete and scrapbook 5 bucket list items. Bucket list, kiss under mistletoe, bucket list, host a Halloween party, read 24 books this year, bucket list, finish a coloring book, bucket list, vlog regularly, and have 100 subscribers, I know, bold. Bucket list, start an Etsy shop, have $1,000 in savings, pay for Christmas 2015 without debt, learn cursive, and improve my handwriting. So those are my lists. Then I have my fitness tracker. This was just outlined with some skinny washi from Michael's and some medium thickness washi that I found at Joann Fabrics. Oh, I wish you guys could see how I'm like trying to film this because it's super awkward. If I could take a selfie to show you, I would, but I can't. Anywho, so again, this is a file I made on my computer. It says fitness tracking. It has the month at the top, my weight, body fat percentage, waist, tummy, hips, right thigh, and left thigh. Those are for measurements. And then I didn't know what I was going to do with that blank space. I was just going to leave it blank, but I think I'm going to put the date that I measured myself. I haven't done it yet because I didn't want you guys to see that and I forgot. So there you go. There's that. Moving on. Now, this is my book club reading list and my reading for fun list so that I can write it down and track it. So here it has the book, the author, who picked the book, if I own it, if I've read it, and if I've vlogged about it, and my battery is dying. So if this cuts out, I'm really sorry. I'll fix it. I've already done the first 3 books that have been picked, but I did go ahead and put the order of who's picking, so that's done. This is the skinny washi from Michael's. This is just the color I stuck in there, and it actually matched. I was really surprised. I didn't do that on purpose. And then this book washi at the top was given to me in a swap, which I am obsessed with this. I love it. On this page, it says book, author, do I own it, have I read it, and did I vlog about it, so I can check it off with my orange marker or highlight it. Again, the same color of pink skinny washi that I have and the books at the top. Okay, so next is my, no, sorry. I want to move you a little. No, that's not really working. That kind of just makes it look worse. Okay, I lied. Back to our original positions. So then I have my 52-week money saving challenge, whoosh, and my savings. So looking at this one, this is a Teresa Collins pack. I don't remember which one. Somebody went and found me the You Are My Happy pack, and she found from like TJ Maxx or something, and she found a whole lot of other Teresa Collins ones. So she sent me pictures of all of them and was like, do you want these? Do you want these? And I bought an exorbitant number from her. I have a problem. So it's something Teresa Collins here at the top with the dark purple skinny washi around the bottom and in the center of my Excel spreadsheet that I printed and stuck down with, I don't have it with me, but a little mono adhesive runner thing. So I'm doing mine a little differently. It says the week the date that it goes in, the deposit, and my balance. For the first 10 weeks, so week 1 through 10, I'm putting in $10, period. And that's so that my ending number will be really close to $1,500, because one of my other goals is to have, now I set $1,000 in savings just as like a base, but in my 2-year plan and my like my 2-year life plan, I said that I wanted to have $3,000 in savings, which for some people might seem like a really small amount of money, but for me it's a lot of money because my hours are very sporadic. I don't always get a lot of hours. So that's where that motivation came from. Moving on. Savings, another Excel spreadsheet. It just says savings, the date I put it in, what it is, the amount, and how much I have left. Okay, then this is my Netflix queue. This is made from Dollar Spot Target stickers that say Netflix queue. They're the gold shiny ones. Can you see? Yeah, okay. With the glitter silver washi from Joann's, and I think this film washi is from Hobby Lobby. And it's just my Netflix queue. Like I said, I'm trying to get it down to 50. So I'm going to highlight it as I finish it. I have gotten it down a lot. It's at 85 now. In my previous planner, I think it was at like 126. I cut a lot. Mostly because they're shows that I intend on buying, so I didn't see a point in having them. But because I cut them, I had already decorated an extra page for it that I didn't really need. So I haven't figured out how I'm going to utilize this yet. This is paper clipped, so you can't see over. But when you go over, this is my Password Central. Another Excel sheet I made. This is made from Skinny Washi from Michaels and then some set from Michaels. I don't remember which one. But it just says Password Central. It has the web address, username, password, and any notes. And then, okay, so this doesn't look very pretty, but you know, it is what it is. This is my Planner Buddy information page. It has my Planner Buddy's name and her address, which I'm not going to forget her name, but I might forget her address. So that's up here. Her main information about her that I might need to know, or things that might help me buy stuff for her. Her likes, and anything that she tells me she really wants, but she decides she doesn't want to buy for herself. So far, she hasn't told me squat, so it's not in there. Okay, so then there's that. I'm pretty sure this is, okay. I didn't like these, and because I don't like this, I decided to make it my debt elimination page. So I edited my savings page to say debt elimination and then changed the header. So it says date, amount owed, payment, and my balance. And I printed out 2 of those because I have a good bit of credit card debt. And depending on how this works, I might try and use it for student loan debt, but I have 8 different student loans and they're gonna take forever to pay off. So I might not. And then this is my gifts page. This was made with a Christmas washi set that I found at Michael's. It's got cute little ornaments and I love this. This is exactly what I was looking for. And then these cute little stripies. I did have to cut this down. It is not this thickness, it's much wider. This is an Excel spreadsheet that I just printed out, and what I'll do is I'll write the gift idea for the person, how much I've budgeted for it, how much it actually costs me, and when I go on the computer and plug it all in to print it out officially, it'll tell me the difference between my budget and my actual, and it'll give me totals for all 3 sections at the bottom. This is another printable I found online. I did not make this. Disclaimer, I didn't make it. And then my other note pages are blank. Another change is we now have the 2016 and 2017 year at a glance month quick things in the back. You're invite a friend, you can get store credit. These are the stickers mine came with. I like the colors that this came with. I'm going to utilize these colors a lot more than last year's. These are last year's stickers and my custom stickers that I had made. Oh, and I'll show you. That's the little birthday stamp that I put next to my birthday because I think it's adorable. And I paid for the stamp, so I need to use it. Hey everybody. Okay, so before we really get into the planning out my week, I'm going to go over a couple things. First, This is how I change my sections. I take a package of Avery labels. Had I been thinking, I would have figured out exactly which ones and told you, but I don't remember now. And I cover them with a strip of this washi I find at Michael's. I don't remember the name of it. It does come in a pack. It's this pattern and then like a teal blue. I rip it off in strips, making one edge flush with the sticker, and then I cut it out. So I've done most of them. I'm going to show you how I cut out one really quick. And then I take it and I find the morning lines and I stick it and I cover it up. So that's one thing I do. I also, as you can see, I've got a couple ink pads and some stamps out and everything. These are all the ones I'm going to be using in my video today. I'm not using very many. And one of my biggest gripes about my last year's planner was I didn't have a set in stone use for every single stamp I have. I'm changing that by having created this. I stamped every single stamp I have, and I've started writing next to it exactly what this means. So that's just something I've done. And you know, I'm working on it. It's proving to be more of a challenge than I thought it would be, but I'm excited about it. So there's that. Oh, and I also found at Staples, I don't have a Staples right in town where I live, but there is one that's about 30 minutes away, so I go to that one occasionally. And per the information from everybody on We Love EC, I found pen loops that are not an arm, a leg, a kidney, and my firstborn child. On the EC website, I think they're $3, and I only paid like $1, I think, because they were on sale. So I grabbed a ton of those, and I have one of those on the back of my notebook that, as you guys know from previous videos, goes everywhere with me. So the two planner stamp sets I'm using are Iconic and Planet from Studio L2E. I just got an email that my BeYOUtiful, you know how it's spelled, I'll leave a link below, that my BeYOUtiful set is being ready to ship. Oh my god, I cannot wait. So, okay, enough of that. Let's get into this planning session because my family is going to be home any minute and they're going to make fun of me if they see this. So, let's get to work. And I'm really sorry if I hit the thing. I'm trying not to, but you know. Alright, and go. Alright, well, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. I dropped my block. Okay, so now that all of my stamps are done, and I'm going to clean those off in a minute. Now that all my stamps are done, I have a TV show note here. Speaking of which, I am formed. Oh my god, it's that time already? There's a birthday coming up on the 12th. Whose birthday? Okay, here it is. My handy dandy perpetual calendar. Oh, I didn't show you this. This is my perpetual calendar. And it goes through the months. It's pretty self-explanatory. Let me go through to a month that's got a good. So, for birthdays, they get a birthday cake. And for anniversaries, they get a heart. So, there's that. Okay, so January. Oh, it's the boy's birthday. How did I not know that? Okay guys, so honestly, these are the only couple things I can plan right now because whatever comes on to this week is really going to depend on how much I finish on my previous week. So unfortunately, that's all I've got for you guys tonight, but I really hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned because in a second, I'm going to put in the clip for how to fix your cover if it starts to peel away. All right, have a great one. I'll see you later. So as I mentioned, one of the things that I've noticed a lot that EC also addressed on a video is that the cover, the laminate is coming apart. Let me see. Well, you probably can't because it's clear, but it is coming apart. So she said to take a flat iron and a cloth and you can reseal it. Personally, I think that for $50 I shouldn't have to reseal it, but alas, here we are. And it's making me nuts. I just noticed it as I was getting ready to film this and opening it. I've also noticed that the bottom teeth pop off a lot. I'm sorry for the lighting in here. It kind of sucks, I know. So I'm going to cover it. And it says to run a flat iron over it. Okay, so that seems to be working. It's just a pain in the patella. Okay, so I wonder if this is just too thick, because it's, maybe if I do that like, no, I'm caught on the knob, okay. Ooh, hot. So it's working, kind of. And I'm using a really, really small flat iron. But I feel like it shouldn't matter the size of the flat iron as long as it's hot enough. Okay, that did it much better. Okay. So that trick does in fact work. I mean, again, I don't know how well you can see it, but it does work. It's just, I don't know, personally for $50, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Actually, I know how I feel about it. I'm not happy. I feel like I shouldn't have to fix something when I paid that much money for it, you know? Okay, now the bottom is completely fixed. Now I just gotta fix up this top part. So I'm gonna turn this off. I just kind of wanted to show you as best as I could. So I'll be back in a minute.